Hello, internet friends. You join me as I'm having a nice bath in the morning after all the exertion of the previous day. I'm going to feel a lot better after these. Yeah, so I'm thinking what to do with Fabius at this stage, and I think I'm kind of interested in following up on the museum. You sort of target different quests and different activities with different characters, don't you? And I think Fabius is someone who would be interested in a museum. So I'm going to head up there and get that information. I'm also going to do some stuff with some new spells. Like, I don't just want to buy spells. And let me just concentrate here. Dragon Repellent, to make sure I put the right things on. Savasaran's Amulet is what I was wearing, and then my Wizard's Hat. That's it. And the Amulet of Debella? That was Aaron's amulet. Yeah, I can't put them away for some reason. I should have probably given the amulet of Debella to Lydia. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in like the study craft of like being a wizard, getting information. I think that's something that Fabius would be. It's just more interesting than like, oh, you've got a spell, you read the spell, now you know how to fire fireballs. And there's some interesting stuff with like explosives, you know, like Saruman in The Lord of the Rings again. My touchstone for fantasy. He creates black powder. Well, you can create a kind of a plastic explosive in this. And so I'm going to go and buy that from what's his name before I set out, Farangar. But before I do that, I do need all my water because I'm low on water.
Of course.
And I think I'm low on food as well. I'm not sure. I do know where there's the corpse of a mammoth, which would sort my food problems out pretty sharpish. So
Just let me know.
we could go and do that.
Come to a love of her reading, did you?
We'll have to put up with the consumables prompt up in the top. And
Right behind you.
what else have I done? I've added some new mods. I don't know if it was in this playthrough or other playthroughs. I lose track. But I was talking about weather mods never having really worked for me. Well, I've tried a new one.
Well met, traveler.
And it is... what's it called? Begins with D. Obsidian? I think it's... No, it's Obsidian Weathers. And the reason I went for it was because I wanted like to do seasons. I wanted the seasons to change over time, so it will do that, and also, but it does affect like the lighting and various weather effects. So going up towards Dawnstar and the cold up there and the snow, that'd be a good way to test it. And I also put the holidays thing in. It's coming up to when this video comes out, it will be like late in November. We'll be going towards Christmas time, so I don't know if it's possible to time that with some in-game events. That's what I'm thinking.
Like the rest of the great warriors.
Farangar,
Seems this damnable conflict
I know there are
in
probably
everyone's
better
backyard.
spells that I
Take
could
a
do
look.
to make myself a badass, but let's get the stuff that's characterful and interesting. So what I was looking at was this skill. So I can create a small explosive. Small explosive charge formed by infusing clay with magic requires 2 clay. As a timer of 5 seconds must be cast on a target. So I want to get that. Let's just say Fabius is experimenting with strange kind of chemicals and magical effects. I think it's a fun thing to do. So we need to collect clay to get the clay. It doesn't work. I've tested it with the clay that you get with half fire. That doesn't work. So I've got 1400. This is going to... I haven't tested anything else out. So that's all I wanted, but I do have still got some gold here, so I should grab something else. Fire a spectral arrow at a target doing 10 damage and staggering them. That's fun, isn't it? But 10 damage is not great. It's a low level spell. I want to be going for something a bit stronger at this stage. Consuming power. Allied or summoned reanimated minions gain 75% attack damage. Just want something... Crackle we've already got. Darkness. Telekinetic darkness. Devastate a target 7 damage. Telekinetic strike. Target's resist fire attribute decreases by 1 per second. We could really kind of like... Drop zone. Creates a ring of cushioning magic at the target. The caster takes no damage when falling into the ring. Come on, something just an electrosphere, slow balling, moving ball of lightning that strikes for 56 damage. That seems strong, doesn't it? What else? What else? Volley? Volley a foe with fire magic. I should my fox skin. Fracture. Frost entombment effect. +1 generic frost damage, 6 seconds. Frost entombment effect. I'm very interested in that. Kind of like I've got a lot of frost stuff already, but I want to see what the frost entombment effect is. Generic frost damage effect. We've got to start experimenting with this stuff. That's the thing. What's this? Gate. Ice shiv. Jagged shard. If I fire from behind the target, they take 3 times damage. That would be pretty strong. Ice spike. Incendiary flow creates a molten stream as it passes near terrain, dealing 17 fire damage for 10 seconds. Incendiary flow creates a molten stream. Passes near terrain. Come on, let's try that. Sounds fun, sounds interesting. Inferno. Tunes the caster to fire, equipping the Amber Bolt spell for up to 15 seconds. Let's try Incendiary Flow. Sounds really interesting. It's expensive though.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
I know, Farengar. We're in this together, aren't we? Learning, getting all the information and stuff. Learning those skills. I feel my mind is opening, but I still can't remember anything before that flipping card. Don't know what you're saying. Okay, so the first step with this is to go and collect some clay. We'll do that, but I think I might go and see if that mammoth corpse is still there. It's not far. If we can get that and cook some food, we won't have to worry about food for a while. We can just carry loads of mammoth steaks. I don't know if it's changed the lighting slightly. It's hard to tell. I think when you... Sometimes when you install a new mod, you imagine you're seeing differences and you're really not. I've done that before in the past, but I don't know. The light seems a bit cleaner, crisper. Not sure. I just stumbled across Obsidian. I just typed in Skyrim Seasons mods, and it was one of the top ones for Skyrim Special Edition, and I've never tried it before, so I thought, well, let's go for that. What effect it adds. Yeah, and I obviously know what the outcome of the quest in the museum is going to be to find Maroons razor, but I do think that is a quest line I haven't done with any of my characters, certainly when I've been recording so far, so that's worthwhile, I think. Let's summon our dude to us. Good boy, let's go. I was watching LGR's, if you watch out Lazy Game Reviews, Clint, he's been going for years, but he does reviews of older games, and I watched his review of Oblivion. Just search LGR Oblivion. And that was a nice retrospective of that game. He's always very balanced about things. Did make me want to go back and play it a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, if people are interested in that, let me know, but I don't think I would do it of my own volition, but yeah, like I say, if people were interested in seeing that, I would do it. I think it was near the mammoths area here, the giant's fire, and a little bit further down near the road. killed those mammoths in the end. Oh, we could get... There's a saber cat corpse there. Just make note, near those 3 trees. Shouldn't be able to... There it is. Can't miss a mammoth's corpse in the wilderness. I think the draw distance on the special edition is just by default better. You saw some pop in just there. Just looking around, see if I can see any differences really. Okay, let's do some stuff here. We'll do the field dress. Let's get loads of food, and we're going to get big bones from this. Harvest ingredients, so we'll butcher the meat first. Take time to butcher the rest. 25 meat, that's tons, so I'm not going to do any more than that. Let's just harvest the ingredients. Feel comfortable. Did we get there? Skin the pelt. 25. Learn from my experience. Large bone, great. Feel a bit chilly. Let's just skin the pelt. Mammoth hide section, paw. Alright, so sectional with the... Ooh, sectional. Sounds sexual. Dispose. I'll just do some cooking, I think. Plop this down. Isn't there a magic pool around here? I've got the spigot for it, so I'm wondering whether or not to do some that. Tons of animal fat. We should be able to light this pretty quick. Look at that, that's really good because we've got high... Getting good now. Are we getting proficient at this? Getting fast?
I've got your back.
2 pieces of dead wood, harvest more wood. Would be good if at this stage if I could. This is proper survival. This is. Would be good if I could. Place the cooking pot. Yeah. If I could get some more skills and increase the number of blocks of wood I'm getting per thing. Firecraft. Let's to increase 0. Oh really? Zero seems weirdly round kind of place to be. I wonder if it's reset for some reason. I have added new mods, but I didn't do any like resetting of my anything. I didn't clean the save or anything. It just seems pretty stable, and I don't clean the save until like I sense problems. There's no problems with loading times, crashing, or anything. I'm not boasting or anything. I'm just happy. God, the first playthrough I've done where I haven't had to mess around with that stuff. There was an orc arrow on the floor there. Just wherever you loot in Skyrim you find something. Alright, so raw mammoth meat is gonna...
Still here.
Boring campfire. Let's see, because sometimes it makes it into something that isn't food, so... and it's just like a buff. Mammoth steak there. Seared mammoth. We're going to cook on the mammoth steak sounds better than seared mammoth. Out of the snout? No. Mammoth steak. Look at all this steak we've got. I'm just going to keep that because I think it's an ingredient. We can just eat it. Oh no, it's not. Let's eat one of those, see if we can categorize it. Categorize this consumable. It's food. Heavy examples. Chicken breast. It is heavy food for sure. Can this food spoil? Yes. Let's see if we automatically eat it now. Next time it goes, it should say, could you get the chomping noise rather than no consumables? Top left. There you go. Great. We might as well make this mammoth steak into this snout into a steak. Just be happy. Stay there, Lydia, doing that. Always got our Spriggan with us. Oh God, I love this character. Okay. Take half of these. Oh, what did I put in your pocket then? I don't know. I was scratching my eye. Just get rid of all this superfluous stuff. Branches, goat horns, large animal bone, mammoth tusks. Take a little bit of animal fat. Quite heavy, the steaks from what I remember. Take half of them. Didn't I craft some arrows with scrimshaw?
Lead on.
Use it so rarely. Scrimshaw, scrimshaw. Be making all of these little amulets here, but none of them is gonna be as good as what's his name, the wizard dude's amulet. 50 extra magicka. Sniff at that. Where am I looking now? Lydia, would you take
I'm
just?
right behind you.
I'm getting confused with this amulet of Dibella. I don't think I'm going to be using it, so you might as well take it.
Let's get going then.
You're a good boy. I like you. I interact with you. Need more training. Places your home. I need to make some decisions. I don't really. No, you can't really interact very much with him. Sometimes. Oh, he wants to interact with me, then push me into the fire. Ah! Just what happens when you try and make friends with horses. Oh, it's 7:05 already. We could travel overnight to Dawnstar. What was I going to do here? Oh yeah, leveling. When we're not under pressure, let's have a think about what we'll want to do next. I'm just aware that now things are really slowing down in terms of destruction and stuff, so thinking of opportunities and when to level really. I do want Novice Illusion at some point. Have we got the can we get a two-handed? They do more damage. I want something that allow yeah, power attacks for two-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina, because I'm just using so much when I'm fighting with my staff at the moment. Attacks with battle axes. Okay. Well, shoot, I don't know. Let's. No. We're just waiting to level up, I think. It's stuff like, what can we do with restoration here? Ventus restoration. Gen. Healing spells cure 50% more. Should we grab it? We do use healing. Regen. Respite. So healing spells also heal stamina. Let's get the boost to regen. That's going to be helpful. Do helpful things. Right, I'm packing up. Have you got everything, Lydia? Good.
I've got your back.
It's dusk. Alright, back to Whiterun. We'll catch the cart. Come on, guys. I love doing this. So cool. It's like, why wouldn't you add that? Developers, I think, giving them the benefit of the doubt, they ran out of time. It's just, it's such a cool little flourish, that. Being able to whistle your horse towards you. Should we just explore? I don't know. Can't really see at the moment anyway, so let's just travel to Dawnstar. I don't want to close the curtains in my house. Don't want. Dragons reach windows in the dark, shining. Let's go and talk to what's his name at the museum. And we're also looking around for water where we can collect some clay and try out that spell that we got. We shall do that once we get to Dawnstar. I doubt this is going to count. It's not deep enough. Try maybe here. Collect clay. It's a power. Know that much. Collect clay. No. I didn't think it would. The dialogue trees are such a nice way to implement mods as well, you know, because I like the way AFT has always done it with dialogue with the characters. The MCN can be convenient, obviously, but
can take you to any of the hold capitals.
It's a nice way around it. I'd like to hire your carriage. Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And I happen to know in Dawnstar where there might be a troll that we can use this new spell on. Lava flow or something. Looks nice. It's very pretty.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Yeah, I think he's over here. Let's go and have a look for him. Oh, look. These guys. Even better. Right. Destruction. Gonna try. Incendiary flow. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Wonder if we can do it. Where can we do it? What are you guys doing? Are you fighting? Who are you fighting? You fighting each other? Oh my god. This is going to get tough very quick. Let's bring back Lydia. Got the have we got a Spriggan up? Need some magicka. We're going to put incendiary flow there, ready to be used. Where's that? I'll tell you what we could use. If we can just buy ourselves some time. Get in range here. I don't know what the range of this scroll is, but we're going to use Scroll of Apocalypse. Oh my god! Did that? Holy, we slaughtered them! Oh shit! That was awesome. I did try to pull out there into third person so we could see what it looked like, but didn't do it very quick. Oh! Wow, we got a load of gear here, guys. We still in combat? Lydia seems to think so. Right, there's the troll. Now we'll use this thing. Flame cloak. Where is it? Incendiary flow. Let's try and... It goes pretty far, doesn't it? We have to be careful with it. It doesn't last very... yeah, let's try and get him to come across it. Oh, yeah. Stand him in it. This is the kind of cool magic effect I've been hoping for. What are you doing, Spriggan? What are you doing? Castings? Is he casting something? Oh! Oh, look at that. It kind of was stopped by the... video. I've got some better healing so I can get you... I can help you a bit more. Something's not working here. Where's my staff? What was it? Cold Stanley. Okay, just need to put this... It must have taken it off when I did the thing. That one, confirm. Cold Stanley is number 5. Alright. This is not going to really... No, that's not going to work on a frost troll. Look at that helping with my magicka. That's great. Holy moly. Wow, that was a little bit of an epic battle. And we're still going, apparently. According to Lydia. I am. For all intents and purposes, I am a priest. At least you could think of me that way, if you wish it. This death blow. Ah, I learned something about block, Lydia. I'm following your footsteps. Oops. Okay, let's go and loot these goblins before I forget. That spell was amazing, wasn't it? The jump up in the air and fire fireballs. That's incredible. Incredible. I think that's the most powerful magic I've used. Of course, I don't know it. Goblin Dragon Tooth Tribe banner? What the hell is that? It's wearable. Holy shit. Try wearing that for sure. Lots of cool stuff. What's this tribe banner then? Sort of carry it like a shield. I thought I might wear it upon my back. Never mind. Good job, guys. We used all kinds of magic and stuff there. We'll stop at the inn and then go and visit this museum in the morning. We still haven't used the clay, I'm aware of that. I need to go and head into the river to do that. Just stay there, Fabius's horse. The outskirts, that will do me fine. Alright, I'll call the episode, guys. I'm going to sleep and then I'm going to go and visit the museum. So thanks for watching. Oh, that was really cool, using some new spells and stuff. Nice one.
Lulu.